If you are wondering why I am wearing this shirt, 2 days ago, at the time of me making this video, my favorite soccer team, Sporting, has defeated Arsenal in the Europa League, knocking them out on penalties, after we scored an absolute banger of a half-court shot. So, I just have to gloat for a bit. I still haven't gotten off that high. Get fucked, Arsenal. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is me, ya boy, man who's going to commit nefarious acts of deforestation after this video. And today we're going to be talking about a topic which has pretty much died already. But, I am very late when it comes to talking about these things. My channel needs, like, an identity. And my identity is going to be, I am very late to talk about certain things. Just, I'm very fucking slow, okay? If you have been on Twitter and decided not to delete your account after the many stupid decisions that Elon Musk has made ever since he bought the fucking platform, including the most recent one showing how many times a tweet has been bookmarked, then you will have probably found out about an artist by the name of Melon, who in the beginning of this month got an EDM.com article talking about their brand new album. Everyone and their goddamn doll was accusing this artist of being an industry plant. And if you don't know what an industry plant is someone who is accused to be manufactured by the industry. The hype that they have is fake, their popularity is not existent, and the number of listeners that they have in their pages are probably bot accounts. They're an attempt from an industry to create an artist artificially. If you want a considerable example, imagine the woman that did A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Melon is accused of being an industry plant. But why is he accused of it? And do I agree with these accusations? Yes, I agree. Let's talk about this. So, who the fuck is this guy? Because we have never heard of him or the label he's from. Well, apparently, Melon is a guy that comes from fruit music and is one of the many new artists who likes to cosplay as a piece of food that I can shove up my ass if I really would mind. We've never heard of before. It seems like a weird side project as far as we can see. I mean, they have an EDM playlist and a jazz playlist. I mean, it's too weird. Like, why does this exist? Apparently, recently, they were going to release a 51-track long LP to showcase that they're in the scene and they're here to stay. Well, EDM.com picked up on this album and talked about how this was going to bring diversity and uniqueness. Like, this is a diverse and unique album. And if you think that EDM.com has the right to say this, when I checked today to see if the article was still there and if I could pick up any more information off of that, the second article that I saw on the music releases tab was from an NFT guy. So make that as you will. A debut album is always a very, very difficult thing to create. It showcases your skill and passion for what you're making. It can be an absolute banger festival like Dogma Resistance. It can be a storyline based album like We Are Dust. But what matters is that an album is there to show the true skill and dedication of the artist in question. It's one of the most personal type of content a music producer can do. So, to have an album be of 51 tracks, the artist in question must have put a lot of time and dedication to this, right? Right? Jesus Christ, it really lasted long to turn it off.
Where do I begin?
Yep. This is what's on the album. Oh, and you think that's bad? Here's a second track. I am not playing it properly. You are not going to get the audio. You are getting the true jpques experience on this channel. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, but does he make like genres besides, very shit tech house? Yes, and you probably shouldn't have asked that. I can't even hear the kick there. What the fuck? Yeah, that's the album. That's pretty much how the 51 songs sound like. The shittiest remixes that ever existed of popular track. Like, I can make a remix of an Undertale track that sounds better than this. That's so easy to make. What this Melon guy makes, I can do it in like 5 minutes. Just grab me like a fucking drum and bass loop of like cymatics or something. I slap it on fucking, I don't even fucking know, Staying Alive by the fucking Bee Gees, and there we go. Can I now go on to EDM.com, please? I have a release. The Bee Gees cleared the sample with me, like GG. Jesus Christ, the music is so bad. And that's like the only clips I've played. Like, what you just heard and what you just saw was a first reaction. Kind of a lie though. I had already listened a little bit to the Gangsta's Paradise remix because someone on Twitter had showcased that just to show how stupid the fucking project was. But my god, the first few tracks I played were dead ass just tech house. It was all tech house. Honestly, it reminds me of one thing that I experienced when I was in Sweden. Remember when I was in Sweden? Good times, those ones. One of the last few days I was there before I went back to Portugal for the holidays, around the time I recorded my Neoluminum remix compilation video. I went to my first ever proper night out. All they were playing was like music like this. Like, you would just be listening to like Olivia Rodrigo Tech House remix. The music selection was ass. And I can dead ass see this guy being played there. And that is not a compliment. You wanna know what? Let's listen to more of them. Honestly, it makes me feel good that there are like artists that make this type of music, because I have always doubted if I'm making music probably because I'm like using samples or my original sounds just don't sound good. Meanwhile, there's music that sounds like Jesus Christ, I can do that with Gross Speed from fucking FL Studio. Is he still trying to imitate Turn Off the Lights? Is it Turn Off the Lights or Turn On the Lights? Turn on the lights! That fucking Fred Against Swedish House Mafia song. Turn on the lights! So, what is my opinion about melon? I want watermelons to go extinct. Whoever made these tracks lost DAW privileges. You cannot use a DAW anymore. You are forbidden from ever touching a computer for music purposes other than to play music. And that is only for yourself, not for like live sets. Artists like this don't deserve fame. Hence why people think that this random fucking polar collaborating motherfucker is like an industry plant. It's an industry plant, like dead ass. I wouldn't be surprised if they like made a track that was just unedited cymatic samples, unedited splice samples, and the album cover was AI generated art. In fact, I actually think that like this, I'm gonna go out of a limb and say I think the songs are AI generated. Ain't no one making this type of music. And I'm sorry. They went to fucking ChatGPT or whatever software you can make music with AI with and typed, could you make me a Pun the Replay Slap House Tech House remix, please? And then whatever the result came out was like, here it is. Here's your 5 million streams. Hi, post-editing jpques here. I wanted to go back into the Melon Spotify account over here because I wanted to make a joke out of the Gangsta's Paradise remix that apparently was also set as a single. But then I noticed that pretty much almost every single song from the album was also released as a single. And I'm not surprised, 51 tracks are gonna have that bullshit happening. What I wasn't expecting is that every single fucking goddamn single had the same thing of being sped up and slowed down. Like Rhythm of the Night, same thing. The Business, sped up and slowed down. Thank You, sped up and slow down. Sweet Dreams, sped up and slow down. You do not need to speed up and slow down every single fucking track you have to be popular. And you know why I know this? Look at the streams of this bitch. My man ain't getting jack shit. I can pull more with a ripped fart. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am truly sorry for how slow the uploads have been. I am back in college and I'm studying for like exams and tests and shit. Like in a few days I'm gonna be out of midterms, but then I have to like do oral presentations, and no, I'm not talking about sucking the teacher's dick live. Obviously the uploads are going to be a bit slow. I'm probably not gonna, you know, do as many videos as I wish I could. But once like the vacations start in like 3 months, then that should be like the perfect time for me to make videos. Wow, it really is cloudy out there because the sunlight is not existent anymore.